There you go. Beautiful stamp of the Koi Nobori Festival kites. A couple more barn find rumors have surfaced. So, happy searching!
Well, I have been doing a lot of playing, and I did end up getting the Honda Acty last night from, if I can show you, from the, no, it's not here, it's the food delivery, wherever it is. Tokyo City food delivery, yeah. I got up to senior delivery driver, so I actually got, let me show you, the Honda Acty on the 3rd tier. We got it. What I also got from doing all those missions was another stamp. And let me show you. Not one, not two, not even 3, but 4 barn finds. And 1 ready. But something else I have discovered as well, fast travel is free. As long as you have the area discovered. So like right here, I haven't discovered these roads, so I can't fast travel. But because I have this discovered, I can fast travel. Also, if I go literally right over here, I can't fast travel. So you have to have the road discovered to fast travel to it. But fast travel is free. I think it's time we get into some customization though, because obviously a stock Honda Acty isn't really going to be capable enough for off-roading. I mean, it probably is, but I mean, let's be a little quick here. So, because these videos have been getting pretty long. I made the GTR Forza Edition very short, but that's because there wasn't much customization, but hopefully this is different. But first, let's actually claim our barn find. The Nissan Skyline Hakosuka is ready.
Energy insists this one gets some time on the road. So, give it a spin.
Alright, I will upgrade that off camera. But I will upgrade this one on camera. So we do actually have upgrade presets, but real quick, let's actually see what we have for this. Now, I know the engine swaps are going to be absolutely insane for this. So let's see, we have a 37 horsepower, 650 cc. I can only imagine it is a 2-stroke maybe? And it sounds interesting. Then we go to a 1.2 liter inline 3 motorbike engine with 180 horsepower, which doesn't seem like a lot, but this thing weighs less than 1,800 pounds, so there's that. We have a 1.6 liter inline 4. I'm assuming this is a Honda Civic engine. Then a 1.4 liter inline 4 with 196 horsepower. 2 liter inline 4. This is also a Civic engine, I believe. A 1.1 liter V4. That sounds really good. A 1 liter inline 4. 1.6 turbo rally. And a 2 liter inline 4. Actually, which one of these has the insane revving engine? I think it's this one. I think the 1 liter inline 4 is the one that revs insane. Yeah, let's go with that one. And we will have to turbo it as well. So we already have like 300 horsepower in this thing. And it still weighs less than 800 pounds. Now, let's see our body kits for this. So, oh, we can make it into a little delivery truck. Or we could go with a wide body delivery truck. Actually, oh, it also changes the entire front end. So I think maybe like an older model. I think we're going to leave it like this, though, for now. And let's see what we can actually do to this. So we have, oh, we can just straight up change the front end like that. We have, oh, that little bull bar. That's exactly what we want. And we also have it with the new front end. But I think we'll actually keep the old front end. I like the stock front end better, but I love that bull bar. And now, oh, we can also add like some extra little accessories. Even more accessories. Give me that. Oh my god, that is so sick. Alright, let's go with off-road race tires. We're gonna need that. We only have 145s in the front. Let's go up to 175 front and rear. And we also have to get these wheels out. Now, I do like the steel wheels. I do want to go something similar. I don't think sport wheels are going to have anything. This could be good. I kind of like these 1552s. Let's rock these for now. The only thing I wish we could do, though, is I wish that we could actually upgrade the tire profile, because I didn't see that as an option. Let's go with these. These, I always use these for steelies. But I really wish that they added, like, more steelies type wheels. Like, some of these do look pretty good. And they added so many new wheels that... Those, I don't really want to go anything with like that. But they added so many new wheels, I could actually get lost in the wheel menus now. They also added a tab where you could just view all wheel types. Ooh. Ah, those are deep dish. I was gonna say, if those weren't deep dish, those would work so well. These would be cool, but once again, I would say a little too fancy. I mean, this is just a little K-truck after all. And we can't make the wheels any smaller, but we will need a new transmission and all this good jazz. So I'm assuming we had just a 3 or 4 speed stock. Let's go with a 6-speed, a race drive line, and we're definitely going to need an off-road diff. We can't do an off-road diff, but we can do a rally diff. Let's also max out our brakes. We need rally springs. Anti-roll bars will definitely help. And what's the roll cage going to look like on this? That is pretty cool. I also just realized the headrests aren't even connected to the seats. Let's rock a roll cage, and then we also should probably shed only 254 pounds, but that will help set off the weight of the roll cage. Oh, we could get this thing. Can we get this thing up to 18,000? Almost. 391 horsepower that takes us up to. Let's just max this engine. This thing is going to be ridiculous. Like, these are adding so much horsepower. We just got... That's 679 horsepower. Not even done. 700 horsepower. Are we going to get to 1,000? 800 horsepower. 800 horsepower out of this. Sorry, how big is our engine? 800 horsepower out of a turbo 1.2 liter. With how many cylinders? 4 cylinders. That's 200 horsepower per cylinder. In a goddamn K-truck. And 86K later. Worth it. But this is going to be our little weapon to go find these barn finds. And the body kit presets... Oh, these are the, yeah, these are actually the trucks we use in the delivery missions. So, let's go custom tuning. This thing has a supposed top speed of 209 miles an hour. A theoretical top speed of 209 miles an hour. With 800 horsepower, I think the only reason it is so slow is because it is genuinely shaped like a brick. I also just noticed the suspension is super jelly, but I don't really want to touch it. So, let's do this. And let's get ourselves some new paint. Also, one thing I really do like is the new advanced camera. Because the camera angles on this thing are so weird that having it like this will be so useful. So, oh, we have different parts of the body we can paint. Let's actually look at this. Whoop. Alright. Nope. I keep hitting the wrong thing. Okay. Body 1. What is this? Oh my god, we can paint the bull bar and all the extra little bits. That is so good. But I already have an idea of what I want to do to this thing. If I can find it. I think we're going to go with a little camo K-truck. Alright. Nope. Let's go body 2. Let's paint that yellow. Where is body 2? Oh, it's that little thing there. Like behind the spare wheel. Is that all? Is that it? It appears to be, so I think let's go matte black on that. I do really like how you could just select the paint finish like that. I love that. And let's go matte black on everything else too. In our hood, we don't have a hood. We have plastic mirrors. We don't have a wing, of course. I think our wheels are fine. Actually, let's paint them. I'm not going to do the individual groups, but I think let's paint our wheels like the aluminum brushed, maybe? Make them actually look like steelies. And we're not going to do our windows either. So I'm going to change the color of this with my colored camo trick, and I will show you the finished product. Alright, so as it turns out, there's so many little nooks and crannies on this K-Truck, on this Honda Acty, that the colored camo is actually kind of terrible. Like, you can't even paint the entire, like, back of the cab. That's how bad it is. So we're just gonna skip the camo. We're gonna paint the color I was gonna paint the camo originally. Also, like, just like weird clogging my throat. But we got 4 barn finds to find. So let's head out in the Acty and let's try to find these. So it's just, yeah. Also, I really hope you don't mind the abysmal camera angle. I know it's terrible on this. And I think we could actually drive this thing just over to the barn find. This thing sounds so ridiculous. It is so weird, so crazy. But yeah, K-Trucks are pretty capable despite their size. But this thing has like no grip. I think the tires are like either 175 or 225. That is tiny. Especially when we're trying to handle 800 horsepower. And apparently suspension is not actually soft enough. So let's skip the route. Let's skip the route and let's just book it straight. I just got hit by a gallant. We are flipped over. Stuck it! Alright, so let's rip in here and let's try to find that barn. After that bonus board. Ow. Oh, we got another Acty right there. But you can just hear the turbo on this thing is crazy. Listen to that blow off. Yeah, I know it's kind of hard to hear that. Wait, is this? Can we drive in this? Oh, we can. Okay, so if I was a barn, where would I be? I'd probably be located where a barn would be located. AKA... Oh, I don't actually know. That's why we're looking for it. Okay, try to discover that road a little bit. Let's see here. I want to say it is... Oh, wait, it's right there. It's right there. It's literally like right off the road here. Sweet. All right, what do we have in here? This could be the Montero. I think the Montero is going to be more north.
You'll be glad you did.
All right, what we got here? What we got? Could be the old Porsche. Could be the old Porsche.
Would you?
It is the old Porsche!
The Porsche 930. Not looking too bad at all.
Now this has truly impressed me. Being one of the fastest production cars,
look at those wheels.
gained a huge popularity in the street racing scene. Look at that rear engine, May. This one particularly has been heavily modified.
Yes. I heard of a car like this being engineered to reach the highest speeds in Japan. Apparently, it has pieces from the Porsche 962.
A car like this could effortlessly cut through the streets of Tokyo in a flash. I have to say, as soon as I saw the color, I recognized it. It's somewhat notorious amongst fans, but this popularity ultimately led to its retirement.
Well, it looks like we owe it to car culture to restore this Porsche. Yuji, you ready?
Hell yeah.
Okay, we've got the car at Yuji's. Even though the engine is incredibly tuned, it needs work. I'll give you a ring when it's done.
I think we could totally restore that thing to its former glory. But let's try to find the next barn, which is actually right over here. I actually drove by this area a couple times, because this road here is actually super nice. We also have a Porsche 968 for sale. Actually, I'm going to say, how much is it? How much is the 968? It is expensive. I was looking at the auto show earlier. They changed the prices of cars so much. Like, their 34 is $200K. 200,000 credits. Can you believe that? 200,000. Also, the first gen, not the first, I think it is first, yeah, first gen Porsche 911. The Carrera, whichever one it was. There's a barn find in Horizon 5. Is now just over 1 million credits in 6. At the very least, though, they did drop the price of the Miata down to 15K. And also that Toyota Chaser I was talking about, that I really want, it's only 15.5K as well, which is super good. Alright, so I don't think the barn's gonna be over here. So most likely it could be, oh wait, I just saw it. It is actually gonna be over here. Why is it always the WRX? I swear, I have been hit by the WRX by more than any other traffic car. Stagia is probably second, and then the Honda E. But let's see what this barn is. That was actually very, very quick.
You should record this.
I don't actually know what this one could be.
The rumors were true.
Ooh.
The Peugeot 205 T16. Not so elusive anymore.
What a find! It had been misplaced between rally stages, attending as a showpiece. No one knew where it went, diminished to rumors of sightings.
The 205 was a fierce competitor back in the 80s, right? Had a good few wins under its belt?
Absolutely. In fact, the most successful Group B vehicle. The T16 was a wonder, all-wheel drive and powerful. For regulations, Peugeot was required to make 200 units, all inspected in the same place. I can only imagine what a sight that was.
Well, this car definitely needs some TLC. Looks like it was left in a rush.
That is one I did not see before. That is definitely another one I was not expecting.
I'll give you a call.
Alright, so now our next two barn finds are all the way up here, but we're gonna have to discover some new roads for this one. Let's fast travel right here, and then let's take the road into the search area. So I gotta whip it this way. I know this thing is gonna make for such a fun drift vehicle. I think I am gonna make another tune, turn this thing into a little drift truck. But that can be saved, I don't know, for another video. I mean, oh, there's a car for sale over here. Let's see what this one is, because I'm still looking for those two Forza editions. I don't know if this one is gonna have it though. Let's see what it is. Worth it. Okay, but in all seriousness, that's better reverse and hit that, but I can't. Anyways, let's actually see where this barn is. This area looks like it's a lot more open, so it should be easier to find. Let's see. Oh, it's literally right there. Alright, sweet.
Hey, could you
Alright, what's this one gonna be? I don't know. I think we already found the Porsche. We haven't found the Montero yet, and I have no idea what the other barn finds could be. Yeah, and the 787B.
Wow.
Whoa!
The nostalgia is really hitting me right now. This is my dad's 62 Lincoln Continental. He sold it when I was still tiny, but he told me all sorts of stories about this car. He poured so much passion into every inch of this thing.
You can see how well he looked after this car, May. Even from the paint scheme alone, everything is high quality. Down to all the details of a classic American lowrider.
He had a group of friends in the 80s, all into the same lowrider custom builds. They'd curate their cars for shows and meets, showcasing their latest upgrades.
I assume he had heavily lowered the chassis. Unfortunately, here it sunk down to the floor over time. But look at that interior. I'll be extra careful with this repair, May.
Thanks, UG. I think finding this car, fixing it up, and breathing life into it once more will be my greatest show of appreciation to him.
That is another one I was not expecting.
The car's back at
And that looked so sick.
Give you a call once he's worked his magic.
Are you kidding me? That thing looked so rad. I also haven't really been talking about the Acty that much. Like, this thing, it is... Oh, cows! Cows! But yeah, this thing, it is definitely wild, a little uncontrollable. But that's why I love it. This thing is so fun. I really, really hope that there is just a huge Forza K-Truck video. Oh!
2000 GT is ready. You won't believe the difference.
Ah, that's ready too. Sweet. Alright, but we have one more barn to find. It's actually not that far away, so I could probably discover more roads all the way up there. So, just give you a little bit up. That's another traffic car. Alright, so I'm pretty sure... Oh, I literally thought the barn was going to be right over there. But we just made it to the zone. This is actually right by where one of the treasure cars was. Also, how did I miss this little guy?
You've arrived at your destination.
Alright, so if I was over the barn... I know that way is just a straight hill. So it might have to be somewhere over here. It might be in like a little clearing somewhere. Or it could be up top here. Alright, let's see how capable this K-Truck really is. This little Honda Acty. But I just noticed the Honda Acty is actually the only K-Truck we have in the game. Like, where's our Subaru Sandbar? Freaking, the How to Hijet and stuff. So I don't know if Toyota ever made a K-Truck, but wow, yeah. The tiny-ass tires are really making themselves known. So we'll probably have to fast travel up there, actually. Okay, our engine is good. Our weight is good. Everything about the truck is good. Except for the fact that tires are thinner than Lincoln Logs. And once we go down this hill, we are not coming back up. So, let's see if we really wanted to. There is actually a barn here. Part of me doubts it. Let's see. I might, actually, with all these hills, I might just end up falling on the barn. Surprisingly, this thing does like to land on its wheels, though. Alright, this barn might actually be a struggle to find, because, like, there is so much mountain everywhere. So much forest, so much mountain that it's gonna be kind of hell to navigate around here. I guess that guy is also in the barn. Wow, we are bouncing literally everywhere. Was it over here the whole time? Don't tell me it was over here the whole time. Okay, good, it wasn't. But now that rings the question of, well, where the hell is it? Might have to take this road up the side here. Kind of leave the zone a little bit. And then swing ourselves back in. I feel like maybe it is... You know, I could actually try drone mode. I could try to find out with drone mode. I think that's actually why drone mode was, you know, added to the game. But this thing makes it. This thing makes it. Hell yeah. Oh, is the barn just up here? It is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Alright. But now I have no idea what this one could be.
So,
if it's the Montero, then after this I am stumped on what... Wait.
Wanna get some footage of this?
Possible 90s GT 500. Is this what I think it is?
Wow. Number 23 Nismo Skyline GTR. Just look at that engine.
This was an on-track monster back in the day. Both a championship and constructors winner. Untouchable up until 99 when it was swapped out.
It was still used in the festivals, right, Yuji? I heard it was at some of them in the 2000s.
That's right. It was around for a few years after its retirement. Look at the build-up on the bodywork. The upkeep would have been costly, which I assume is why it's been left in the middle of repairs.
I'm actually really hyped about this one. Yuji, work your magic. This will need some garage time, but we got it. I'll let you know when it's ready.
You're joking. I thought I saw that one as a barn find, but... Holy crap. Actually, I remember. There is another Skyline barn find. There's another one. The 1981 Super Silhouette. That thing is going to be sick to find as well. But we need to keep exploring Japan to get that. I also have... Oh! New car horn. Right. I think let's actually get into some... Actually, while driving around, I did discover something. I did discover... Sorta, kinda... a Toge battle. So I think we have another car to upgrade that would be perfect for this. But of course, that's for another video. Because we just did the Acty and 4 barn finds, all of which are going to be insane. Also, I might do a video on the Skyline we just found. But holy crap, this thing is incredible. I can definitely see like a trillion different builds coming off this. So this thing is rad as hell. I mean, hey, only 9,000 credits. The price alone easily makes this one of the best vehicles in the Forza franchise ever. I mean, it's a K-Truck. How can you hate it? It's incredible. I freaking love this thing. Seriously. Just go buy one. It's like, as I said, $9K. Seriously.